Hello, all my friends out there from all over the world. This is Maxine Taylor, and welcome to my full moon ceremony. This is a very special full moon because it is a blue moon, and in honor of it being a blue moon, I'm offering a special, and I don't know if you're aware of it, so let me share this with you. I'm really excited about this, and so many of you have told me how much you enjoy when I give you the astrological reasons for what I'm saying. Well, I am offering a super blue moon special, which covers the lunations that we experience every month. In other words, the new moon and the full moon. Now, on a blue moon, it's a special time, and no pun intended, because we have two full moons in 1 month, and we have a full moon tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing it a day ahead. I'd hope to do it sooner. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying. And this time, my reason is both Venus and Mercury are retrograde, and I know many of you know what I'm saying because we're all just kind of trying to make sense of everything now. So, on this occasion, I'm offering for anybody who would like it a 6-month forecast of the path of the moon around your birth chart, because it's based on your exact minute of birth. And this is a wonderful adjunct to a regular forecast. If I've already done a forecast for you, you know it involves a lot of information. And right now with Venus and Mercury retrograde, everybody's just kind of saying, I need a little help. Okay. The new moon and the full moon are wonderful things to look at. In fact, I look and see where the moon is every single day, because that's the mood of the world. And I see where it's going to be in my birth chart and what aspects it makes in my birth chart. We're, of course, going to go over that. But if you would like your own super blue moon special, this offer will be good till the last day of September. Okay. For those of you who may not be familiar with it, I'll start with the dark of the moon. Once a month, we have the dark of the moon. This is just before the new moon starts forming. The new moon brings energy, but for about 2 days before the new moon, you look up at the heavens, you don't see the moon. There is no moon out there. Well, there is, but it is in what is called the dark of the moon. And that is the time to go within, to meditate, to focus on spiritual matters, and to just get away from the craziness, which has become what is par for the course on planet Earth. On the new moon, energy starts growing. And since the moon can never go retrograde, when that energy starts growing, you feel it. You start getting energized. I'm sure you've noticed that. And so here you are getting energized, and the moon is growing. And this is the time to start preparing, launching. There are good days to start a business, a project, and most of the time, the days that the astrologer will choose happen to be on the growing moon. Okay. After the new moon, 2 weeks after the new moon, we have a full moon. The tension that builds prior to the full moon is palpable. We are in those days today, We have been yesterday, and we will tomorrow. The full moon this month is going to be between the 30th and the 31st, depending on where you live on this planet. And that's when things come to a head. So if you have invested, if you financially, let's say, if you have prepared for something, it will come to a head on the full moon. Now, after the full moon, the energy starts waning. People come back to life. You know what I'm saying? And the energy gets lower and lower until we're back in the dark of the moon. So if you're interested, by the way, in my special, just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. It's all there, all there. I think you'll love it. All right, now let's talk about the full moon itself. It is in 7 degrees of Pisces, 7 Pisces 25. Look at your birth chart. See where this falls in your birth chart, because we're ready for a full moon. People have been tense, maybe short-tempered. After the full moon, it'll be delightful. Okay, find 7 Pisces in your birth chart. This is where things are going to come to a head very quickly within the next 2 days. So, since it's in Pisces, I'm going to describe where the full moon falls in each sign, for each sign. It's a solar reading. And that's why I'm saying go to your birth chart and find 7 Pisces in your birth chart, and that will give you the whole picture. Okay, if you are born under the sign Pisces, we're talking about you. And this full moon has you saying, I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I want. And you know what I'm saying? Do what you want, when you want, how you want, because you can. So I want to encourage you to do your thing your way. Okay. Then let's just go through the zodiac. Aries, you want solitude and privacy. You're saying, I have been hanging out with other people. I'm tired. I just want to be alone. And my suggestion would be that you seek solitude and privacy. If you can't do that, sleep more. Get off to a place that you love, maybe a woodland area or the beach, where you are undisturbed by other people. Okay? And work behind the scenes. Taurus, it is time for you to be a friend to all. If you are involved with any philanthropic organizations, any humanitarian causes, put your attention on them, because this particular full moon emphasizes friendship. And it's not just the friends you have, but the friend that you are. You're a friend to all. Gemini, this particular full moon says, move up into the lead slot. Be the leader. Focus on your career. Period. Bottom line. One of your parents may require more of your time and attention. And that might be what your career has been for a while. Okay? You want to step into the lead position. It's yours. Go for it. Cancerians, stand back and see the big picture. Very often, your own psychic ability, all the water signs are totally psychic. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And so you're a psychic sponge. You see a bigger picture now. This full moon opens your eyes and you say, gosh, I have that option and this one over here. I hope your passport is current because I'm going to suggest to you that you get on a plane and go someplace fabulous. If you're not planning on traveling, this particular full moon can be used toward higher education. Are you thinking of advancing your career by studying for through a master's program? Cool, do it. Sign up after Mercury and Venus go direct, of course. Great, grand, glorious Leo. You know, I have to call Leo great, grand, glorious Leo. That's because the show does not begin until Leo arrives. This is a time of transformation. It's a time of secrecy and keeping your ideas to yourself. Be a psychic detective because you have the power and ability to do that now. And just keep your findings to yourself. Are you researching a book or a podcast? Super. Are you involved in joint financial projects? Great, they will come to a head within the next 48 hours. Virgo, this is your time to spend time with that one special person in your life. It's about the one-on-one relationship. I love that for you. Now you might say, well, I'm involved in a one-on-one relationship, but you know, it's in litigation. This is an understandable placement as I look at that. The litigation, any type of litigation now can be very positive for you. Most importantly, put yourself in the other person's place. They will really appreciate you. Libra, focus on your job and your health. Whenever I see a sixth house aspect or placement, I always say, get thee to a gym. I really need to remind myself of that. But when work starts piling up, all I want to do is finish my stack of charts and then relax a little bit. However, Libra, focus on your job, focus on your health, eat correctly for you, and give yourself time to go to the gym. I'm serious. Scorpio, party. Party, party, party. Have fun. Have fun. Are you an artist? Focus on your art. Your children may require an inordinate amount of attention from you. So leave room for them and leave room to have a fabulous time with your peers. Throw a party. Invite the people you want to attend. Sagittarius, this is your time to focus on your home and your family. You might say, how about if I just stay home with a remote and watch TV? That works too, because home, family, and real estate matters come to a head. And when I say come to a head, that's not a bad thing. That can be the peace that you've been waiting for, the pièce de résistance, which delivers what you have asked for. This can be great. So are you buying? Are you selling? Are you renovating? Or are you just sitting there in front of the TV with a remote? That's all ruled by this fabulous fourth house. So enjoy. Capricorn, you've got terrific ideas now, and there's no stopping you. If somebody says, when did you turn into a motor mouth? Say, on the full moon. On the full moon. In other words, there is nothing wrong with verbalizing your opinions now. This is a terrific time to contact your siblings, if you are so inclined, of course, and to just express your fabulous ideas. Aquarius. money, 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 money. That is what this full moon brings. Now, you might say, should I play the lottery? Well, you can't win if you don't play. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't say where the money is coming from. It just says to open your heart to receiving it. And somebody said to me, they gave me a mantra that I loved. Money loves you, and you love money, because we're told not to. Get rid of anything blocking you from creating financial abundance now. And if it starts off small, just keep on with what you're doing. And when we burn our lists, which of course we will, be sure and put money on your list. So that's where the full moons occur. I've already talked about the fact that Venus and Mercury are still retrograde. So they will go forward in September. Okay, they will move forward in September. I'll make a little note here. But because we have the tag team, the tag team that never lets up, Mercury and Venus, both retrograde. It is confused. It is confusing. Be sure and tie up loose ends. That's all I can say to you. You will feel so good when you tie up the loose ends of unfinished projects, because with both Mercury and Venus retrograde, now is the time to do that. Now, I want to get on with the full moon ceremony itself. And what I have a little different approach this month. I know that we got together at the beginning of the month because we had 2 full moons. And so I'm going to call this Tell Yourself the Truth About You. Now, some of you might have kind of clutched when I said that. The truth is what is beautiful about you. And what I've found is that many people cannot tell the truth about themselves, and what they've accomplished, and how smart they are, and how good looking they are, and what their gifts and talents are. Going to just suggest that you, to yourself, answer a few questions. Number 1, are you beautiful? Are you beautiful? And if your mind says, oh yeah, well, I'm inwardly beautiful. Well, if you are inwardly beautiful, you are outwardly beautiful too. So if you're comparing yourself to somebody else and you're saying, no, I'm not, make a little note and write down, I am beautiful. All right. Are you smart? Are you smart? Now you might say, well, about some things I am. Well, I don't care what it is. If you can be smart about one thing, you've got smarts, right? That's how I see it. And so write down, I am smart. Okay. Are you funny? Are you funny? Well, some people are not, but everybody can have a sense of humor. Not everybody is a stand-up comedian. What I'm going to suggest to you is that you make your own tell the truth list about you. And when we burn our lists, you may want to pause this video and modify your list, okay? Because first I'm going to prepare you for it, and then you're going to be ready to receive it. So you might as well put it on your list, okay? What is your dream for yourself? Now, don't share this out loud with anybody, because some smart aleck friend of yours is going to laugh and put you down. No, this is just between you and God, you and spirit. And if you're with a group right now and some idiot is laughing and joking, just pause this video or just go outside and do this yourself for you. The whole idea is for you to fall in love with you. So, what is your dream? Did you write it down? Is it part of the list that you're going to burn when we burn our lists? If it's not, write it down. What is your dream? Okay. And why aren't you doing your dream? Did you hear a whole list of excuses in your head? Oh, well, I've got kids. Oh, well, I don't have the money. Oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Here's what we're going to do now. For those of you who are regulars here, although with me being the leader, and some of you I know are the follow, I know you, we are not normal. We are super normal. We are off the chart. We are off the grid. And that is the best compliment I can pay you. Just be your awesome self. Don't try and fit in. We won't even go there. Okay. So I asked you what your dream was, and now I'm asking you what or who is holding you back from it. So we're now going to do right hand, left hand. Okay. What I'm going to suggest that you do, and some of you know this, if you're here for the first time, extend your right hand and add God, spirit, source energy, the magic, whatever you call God, to put that dream in your right hand. And I have found it to be a very emotional step. If you do it yourself, you can burst into tears because you want it so badly. You want it so much. And now, extend your left hand and in it, put that person, place, or thing that is holding you back from expressing and exercising your dream. It can be just a feeling, because you may be so confused that other person may be hypnotizing you and you can't think, but you know how you feel. Put the feeling here. And now take that feeling, that situation, that person, and toss it out to the universe. Out to the universe. Get it beyond the ceiling, okay? And then take what you love and put it on your heart. And declare that it is on its way to you. What I have written is on its way to me. And before I go any further, if you would like to stop the video now and pause it and rewrite your list, because you're going to be feeling quite different from as we go forward, then pause the video. I always suggest to people that they watch these full moon ceremonies alone or with somebody who is a trusted friend or relative. So when your hand is on your heart, you move into a state of love, don't you? And when you are in a state of love, it's ecstasy. And when you declare that you have something that you want from a state of love, it is instantaneously giving it to you. When you say, how is that possible? That's your mind. Tell your mind to go long. Just maintain that feeling. Okay. So what you're going to do is rewrite your list, and then we're going to burn them. So pause now if you would like to. If you are satisfied with your list, you don't need to pause anything. We will move forward, and the rest will pick up with us when they're back online. All right. Now, what we're going to do, very simply, is take our list and tear it up into little pieces. This paper that I use, it doesn't burn easily. So I kind of tear it down in little pieces to aerate it. Okay, just bear with me for a second, guys. Honest to goodness. It's really strong paper. All righty. Cool. Now, I'm going to burn my list. Feel free to burn yours. If you're doing it indoors, make sure you have ventilation, of course. I don't have to tell you what to do. You know. All righty. And the reason we burn our lists is so that we can send our lists to Spirit, to God. And I'm going to put another match. I'm not a fire person. Some people love fire. I like fire for marshmallows. Okay, so your lists are burning. My list is burning as well. I'm going to put it down here on my hardwood floors. And we let this list, we turn this list over to God to deliver it to us. And part of what you've got on your list is your dream. And so if you ever are in a state where you're upset or lonely or unhappy or just plain old pissed, if you will put your right hand over your heart, it will help you move into a state of love. Now, if you're really angry at somebody, this probably won't work because you're expressing the anger, and I would let it go to the universe. Just let it go. Let it go. And so now I'm going to share our acceptances. And you can keep your hand on your heart if you like. You can accept this verbally. You can respond verbally if you choose to. How we're going to start this is with the word I, followed by your complete name at birth. We go back to birth because you're fresh out of the womb and you are love itself. And when you are love, this is when what you ask for comes to you immediately. All right. And you'll read, some of you will read more about this in about a month when my newest book is launched. If you're not on my website or my mailing list, you may want to get on it because I'll be announcing it like crazy. Okay. Go back to the moment of birth, and after I say your full name, and I'm not going to verbalize mine because I don't want to interrupt your flow. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I, full name, take back my heart. Our heart is love. You want to be in a state of love at all times. And when you accept it, just see it pouring down the top of your head, through every cell in your body, and out the soles of your feet, and back up to the universe. I take back my heart so I can love. I take back my soul. Have you given your soul away to somebody? Take it back. This is your essence. There are people out there with the power to take this from you. You take it back. It's yours. I take back my mind. Do you find that you get foggy around some people and you can't think? They've taken your mind. They inhabit your mind. You take it back. I take back my mind. I take back my body. Sometimes we have illnesses and they are caused by our relationships with certain other people. When you take back your body, you become the healer. I take back my body. I take back my honor. When you give your honor away, you let people step all over you. It's not ego, it's honor. I take back my identity. Your identity is God in an earthbound body. And so when you let all this loving energy pour down through you as you accept your identity, feel it entering all of your cells. And if you need to replay this part of the tape in the future, you may find that you get it on deeper and deeper levels. I take back my identity. I take back my self-respect. This is very powerful. I take back my God-given talents and abilities. Have you squelched them in order to make somebody else the lead person in your life? Are you worshiping someone else, making them your God? You are God in an earthbound body. That's your identity. Take it back. And finally, I take back my life. It's my life. It's not yours. And you may have found that you have allowed yourself to become hypnotized by somebody you think is better than you are, or perhaps who has threatened to pull back their love from you. And so you've given yourself to them totally, your heart, your soul, your mind, your body, your honor, your identity, your self-respect, and your God-given talents and abilities. You've given them your entire life. Take it back. It's yours. If you find that you have to do this 3, 4, 5, 12 times a day, do it, because it feels so good that when you do it, oh, you might just relax all over the place. Okay. So now my personal favorite part. We're going to do the star cards. And somebody had suggested to me that I make a set of them for anyone who wants them. And I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. What we're going to do, hang on, guys. I gotta move this back. All right. So we can put the cards here. Now that we have gone through all of this, oh my goodness. These cards are like the whipped cream on the top of an ice cream cone. They are the extra goody stuff. And I'm going to read them to you one by one. Some of you already know this. You've done it with me for years. Some of you were with me at when we were at that bookstore in Atlanta with 50, 60, 70 people at the full moon ceremony. All right. First one. You are healed. And you say, I am healed. I take a quantum leap forward, out with the old, in with the new. These are really good ones. Now, I can't see you. I can't hear you, but you are part of this ceremony. And so you are determining for me, for spirit, what card. You are determining what cards spirit is going to put in my hand for you. You are a visionary. I am a visionary. Powerful, powerful, beautiful. You are mega talented. I am mega talented. You lift the planet. I lift the planet. You are honorable. I am honorable. You are fun. I am fun. I know there are some days, I call them bad hair days, but if you've got a sense of humor, people love that. You move into the magic. I move into the magic. That's the name of one of my books. You are valuable. I am valuable. Are you feeling good? You are powerful. Yeah, baby. I am powerful. Happiness is yours. Happiness is mine. This is really good. Some of these I haven't seen in a long time. Claim your success. I claim my success. And the final card, you are special. I am special. I'm going to put this on top. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining me today. I knew there was something I wanted to share with you. After Mercury and Venus go direct in September, come on. I will be, I'm thinking of starting another set of classes and more mentoring sessions. So I'm going to announce it. Think about it if you want to, if you wanted to study with me for any length of time now, contact me at MaxineTaylor.com. If you want the Super Blue Moon Special, go to MaxineTaylor.com. And if you would like, the mentoring program is for the person who really wants one-on-one teaching and wants to use as a textbook their chart, their family's charts, etc. This is a very personal one-on-one type of session on Zoom. We do it every week. So if you're interested, let me know. If you are interested in a group, and I create a group that is wonderful for everybody concerned, that is certainly doable also. So, till next time, this is Maxine Taylor saying, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Be the angel that you are. Bye for now.